Anything else?
No. Tonight. We're expecting a coffee shipment. Bernie said it's been delayed again. So I just don't know what to do.
Hey,
Welcome home.
thanks. Don't know if I'm glad to be back yet. You know, a lot of stuff going on here.
You know what? Don't go in expecting a fight. When you took the boys and left, he did not come after you. That means he's trying.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Is he in his office? Because I really need to talk to him.
Hey,
What is going on?
pulling cappuccinos.
Why?
The boss relocated me.
Because you helped me.
Max, give me a double espresso right away.
You are a jerk. Do you know that?
It's about time my wife came home.
A lot has happened, okay? Maybe you guys just need a few minutes.
You don't even care how wrong this
Well,
is.
you know,
don't even
if
care.
my wife thinks that...
Stop calling me your wife!
But you are my wife.
Only in the legal sense and not for very long, and
Then
you know
why
it.
are you so upset?
I'm upset. Stop trying to change the subject.
I'm not.
You're punishing Max because you're mad at me.
I am not mad at you.
Yes, you are. Why is Max standing there in an apron?
It looks like you're gonna have your hair.
Yeah, I knew this would happen.
Okay, just fill me in when you get home.
I asked him to say I'm so mad because I left. Why don't you
Okay,
say what's going on?
okay, I understand.
Boss, muffin.
No, thank you. This is just...
No, I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I can't have a bodyguard I cannot trust.
How can you question his loyalty, Sonny?
Mrs. C, I was just...
He is selfless and devoted to you, and you
he's
know it.
devoted to you. That's the problem
I have
here.
to do all over again, Mrs.
He
C.
distracted me so you can leave town with my children. That kind of behavior is unacceptable.
So he's going to be stuck behind a counter pouring coffee for the rest of his life. You have not changed at all. You're a bully. And now that you can't bully me, you're going to bully Max, and that's why we can't be together. Let me tell you something. This marriage is going to last as long as your legal problems. The second you're in the clear, we are getting a divorce. How could you demote Max? He would take a bullet for you. He has saved your life more than once, and he would do it again. What's
Max
wrong with
sent
you?
me off on a wild goose chase while you took my kids. You know what? Max is lucky to have a job. Am I right,
You
Jason?
let him get away with this, Jason.
It's his bodyguard. If he doesn't want him at the house, Carly.
Of course you're taking Sonny's side. What was I thinking? Of course
Max
you are.
lets you manipulate him. That could be dangerous.
Yep.
So you take your most loyal and reliable bodyguard and you put him behind a counter to pour coffee?
Look, you don't think things through, okay? And if he can't stay calm and rational when it comes to you...
Calm and rational? Calm and rational. I'm sorry, but didn't I just calmly and rationally marry Sonny to keep him out of prison?
You ran out of the ceremony and left the state with my children before the, reception was over.
Are we married?
Yeah, but, I
Then
mean...
what's the problem? Except that you calmly and rationally tried to take advantage of the situation like you always do. So I calmly and rationally packed up our children and took them snowboarding. So I could set some calm and rational boundaries, okay?
Okay, what do you mean boundaries?
That's the problem. I need boundaries and you don't understand that.
Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't have left town. You should have stayed here so we can talk about what you need, what I need, and we can get those needs in sync.
No, don't you
No,
start flirting with me.
I'm not flirting with you. I'm just saying that we're married and we got to communicate. And Max in the apron here, he interfered with that process. In addition to, lying to me.
So
and
you
letting
admit
me
that
say-
you were punishing Max because he was helping me draw a clear line between the two of us. You know what? I'm sorry, Max, that Sonny does not appreciate how valuable you are. But I'm not going to stand by and watch you pour coffee and lattes. I won't do it.
Mrs. C, I should...
Sonny doesn't appreciate you. You deserve better. I want you to come work for me.
That's good. Max, don't even listen to it.
Yeah.
Imagine, no more orders from Sonny. You want the job?
I don't know what to say.
Say no.
Say yes.
Yes.
Oh, really? That hurts. Okay. You happy now that you saved Max from the espresso machine?
You don't appreciate Max, and now he can come work for me.
Max
We
does
appreciate it.
whatever you want. That's why, whatever you say he does. That's why I had to do what I do.
Well, you don't have to worry about Max anymore because now he's mine, okay?
Oh.
You should be thanking me that I took this unreliable bodyguard off your hands.
I'm not
Thank you,
thanking-
Carly.
Okay. You're being childish.
I'm being childish. I'm not the one who fired poor Max.
I didn't fire poor Max. I just moved him to a more appropriate
You made
position.
him take
so
off
that-
his gun and put on an apron. How petty and childish is that? And you know why you did it? Because he had the audacity and the courage to do me a favor. That's why you did it.
I don't pay Max to take orders from you.
Well, you don't pay him at all now.
Okay, well, you're the one who walked in my office when Alcazar was trying to kill me and
And
stuff.
conveniently saved your life,
And you also
Sonny.
set yourself up as to be the prosecution's star witness by claiming you saw everything?
I was trying to defend you. Now I see that was a really huge mistake.
Okay, you did as much as I did to create this situation. And considering we've been married, 3 times, it's not the end of the world. But you still wanted to punish me by taking my children. Max should have never been involved.
You forced me to leave because you refused to treat this like a marriage of convenience.
Okay, we're having a disagreement right now. No, I'm saying it doesn't give you the right to take off of my children. It's just not fair.
Sonny, I had to set boundaries before Michael and Morgan saw this stupid arrangement as something that was going to last, okay?
What makes you think it's not gonna last?
This is why I didn't want to marry
Okay,
you,
you know
because
what?
you refused to see what...
Stop. This isn't just about you, Carly, or you, Sonny. All this fighting and dragging the kids off anytime you feel like it, don't you think this could hurt Michael and Morgan?
That's what I said from the beginning, Jason!
You had to marry Sonny. We all knew the reasons, okay? But Michael and Morgan are a part of this now, so work it out. Both of you, come up with some plan to live together, live apart. I don't even care. Do whatever you need to do. Figure out a way to deal with each other that doesn't hurt the kids.
Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I jumped to conclusions, okay? But look at how you acted on the wedding day, Sonny. You knew I wanted it to be strictly business, and you showed up with this ring, and you started saying all those wonderful things to me, and you decorated your house like it was a reception. You had my favorite flowers, my favorite cake, and then we danced. And I didn't want that, and you know that.
I understand.
That's why I took the boys to Aspen, because I had to make it clear to everyone that I'm only staying married to you until your legal troubles are over. Then we're going to get a quiet divorce, and I'm going to go back to Jax because I love him.
How's Jax? Have you heard from him?
No, I haven't heard from him. He's on the other side of the planet. The time zones are all screwed up, and those satellite phones don't work. So no, I haven't heard from him, okay?
Does Jax know we're married?
It's really not something I want to leave on a voicemail, so no.
How's his brother?
I know where you're going with this.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, Jax has disappeared before, and it just seems kind of strange that a guy with so rich and powerful like Jax can't figure out to pick up the phone and call his fiancé.
I'm really worried about him, Sonny.
You
know
should
that?
be worried.
No, don't! This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. I'm not going to stand here and listen to you criticize Jax, and I'm not going to have you undermine him, okay?
Fine. Next time the kids bring his name up or whatever, I'm not going to comment. I won't say anything.
Good.
And if he happens to call the house, I'll give you the phone. I won't even...
What do you mean, call the house? You don't expect me to live with you, do you?
What are you talking about? I mean, we're married.
We're not married in our
together.
hearts. We're not committing ourselves to each other. We aren't even a we. I'm marrying you to do you a favor. So, the boys and I will be staying at our own home.
Mrs. Corinthos, welcome back.
Thanks. I won't be here long, though. I just want to make sure that my new head of security is settling into his new job.
Mr. Giambetti is touring the hotel now. He's going to make a wonderful addition to the staff.
Great. I'm just going to touch bases on a couple other things. Is that Sam McCall?
Yes, she's our newest hire. Aside from Mr. Giambetti, of course, she's doing very well.
She lives with my best friend, so you need to make sure she's taken care
The
of.
entire staff is clear on the situation.
Okay. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, I love it, if that's what you're asking.
I thought you were working for the Quartermains.
Yeah, I was, but I just, I didn't want any special treatment there, and I certainly don't want any special treatment here, really.
Fine. I'll treat you as awful as I treat everyone else.
Actually, your staff really happens to...
No, don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
See,
So, you got the grand tour?
Yeah, this is quite an operation you got going here.
Thanks, it is. I'm so glad you decided to come work for me. Sonny does not deserve you.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna show you something upstairs. Come on.
Hello, Lucky. Are you checking up on the personal thing from yesterday?
Actually, it's personal. I'm taking Elizabeth to dinner tonight at the Metro Court, and I'd like to make some special arrangements.
No, we didn't. Sonny!
What? Keep it down. We're in the middle of a civil war here.
Dad's making fettuccine alfredo tonight.
Dad's leaving.
Well, since you didn't want to move into my house, I just decided that it'd be best to move in here. So, look, the